Hello and welcome back to the Project Hercules Diaries on a beautiful spring morning. The garden is looking great. Let's pop to the garage and see what we've been up to. So since the last video, we connected the strobe gun and the slow motion camera up just to make sure that we're getting a spark on compression. When we drop the decompressor, the engine does slow down because the starter motor's fighting to compress the gases. It slows the speed that the magnet passes the sensor, and we want to make sure that it still gives a strong enough signal to energize the electronic ignition. Now you can see from the video, when we drop the decompressor, the speed isn't fast enough to give us the spark on compression, and that's pretty bad news. Here it goes. Missed the spark. There's the exhaust, wasted spark. On compression though, no spark, and that's a bit of a blow. The only answer really is to increase the speed that you're cranking the engine, and thank you to everyone who commented, I'm such an idiot, the answer's obvious. Put 24 volts across a 12 volt starter. What could possibly go wrong, right? Well, it should work. So we've got two batteries in series. That'll give us 24 volts for the starting, but everything else connected over the first battery, which is 12 volts. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see what happened. Did it work? Oh dear. Oh dear. So we had to stop the kids from having a bit of a hissy fit. Calm everybody down. Look at the fish. That's a great way to do. Thank you, fish. That really helped. It calmed us down. Here. Much better. Yeah, it was just a dodgy connection on the jump lead. So that all sorted. It really bowls the motor over really quite fast. Certainly a lot faster than on 12 volts, and it isn't a problem. Quick check with the strobe gun again and slow motion footage, and oh dear, again we've got some weird kind of random sparking going on now, probably because we're connected to one of the batteries cranking the motor. I did want to make sure that it wasn't a problem with the strobe gun, so we looked at the spark hanging out of the cylinder, and you can see there that we've also got that random sparking going on a lot more often than we actually need. So the answer is to try the electronic ignition on a completely separate battery. So a third battery comes off a bike. I've now got all the bike batteries off all the bikes on the floor. One to do dedicated electronic ignition, and we've lost the spark. Oh dear. Not a problem. I think you can burn a lot of time messing around with this type of thing, but I know the electronic ignition system works. I've got a spare one just in case I fried this one by wiring it incorrectly. But instead, today I'm going to focus on the brakes. I'm going to put the front disc on, and I'm going to focus on making the brake pedals. Certainly the brake pedal for the rear brake, and that's going to be the job for the day. Otherwise I'll just be burning some time. Hope that was interesting. As usual, thank you for watching. Thank you for the advice. More updates will follow.